Welcome back to the deep dive. Okay, today we're jumping into something that's, well, it's kind of blown up on social media feeds, right?
Mm.
The Alpha Infuse Hair Regrowth System.
That's the one. Lots of buzz.
Yeah, exactly. So this deep dive, we're basically trying to figure out, is this thing actually a breakthrough or is it just really expensive hype?
Good question. Sorting the signal from the noise.
Right. Our mission is just to look at the source to see what they say about Alpha Infuse. It's marketed pretty heavily as this revolutionary micro-infusion system.
And specifically for men, targeting that male pattern baldness issue.
Exactly. Claims it uses these natural extracts to counter DHT.
Dihydrotestosterone, yeah, the main culprit.
And stimulate new growth, all without harsh chemicals. That's the pitch.
And, looking at the core ingredients they mention, Eclipta prostrata extract, that's Bringraj and Panax ginseng.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there actually is some research behind those. Traditional Asian medicine uses them, and some studies do suggest they might help with hair growth. So they're not just like sugar water.
Okay, so there's something there with the ingredient.
A little something, yeah.
Potential. But, and this is a big but, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those ingredients themselves, they're not exactly new or revolutionary.
Oh, definitely not revolutionary. You find them in other products.
Right. You can find, like, reputable products, stuff with similar natural compounds backed by some research for maybe, I don't know, $20 a month?
Yeah, roughly in that ballpark. Sometimes even less.
And Alpha Infuse hits you with $110 for 1 month.
Wow. Yeah, $110 for their 3 serums.
That's, what is it, like a 500% markup? Just based on the active ingredients we know of?
It's a massive difference. Now, to be fair, maybe they'd argue the system is the key.
The micro-infusion part.
Exactly. They imply there's this special delivery mechanism. Maybe it makes the cheap ingredients absorb way better or something.
Okay, plausible theory.
Yeah.
But is there any, independent proof that their specific system makes these ingredients 5 times better?
Well, based on the sources we looked at, no. There isn't really evidence backing that specific claim for that price jump.
Right. So if the science isn't quite there and the ingredients don't justify that $110, well, then you start looking elsewhere, don't you?
Mm-hmm. The business side.
Yeah, and this is where it gets really kind of weird. Forget the price for a second. Their marketing.
Oh, yeah.
We found the exact same product description, like word-for-word copy-paste stuff across dozens of different, seemingly unrelated medical center websites.
Yeah, places like Meridian Medical Center, Sterling Medical Center, Associates in Family Practice. Just paste it in there.
That feels like a huge red flag, doesn't it? Like some kind of coordinated, maybe even deceptive sales push?
It absolutely raises eyebrows. And it ties into what users are saying about the company itself. Forget the product for a moment, the business gets complaints.
What kind of complaints?
Well, the big ones seem to be around the whole subscription model, people finding it confusing, maybe getting charged unexpectedly.
Ugh, I hate that.
And then trying to get refunds. They promise this 120-day guarantee.
Yeah.
But people report having a really hard time actually getting their money back.
Mm-hmm.
And customer service, apparently you can wait weeks just to get a response sometimes.
That's awful, especially when you're dealing with something sensitive like hair loss. People are often feeling vulnerable.
Exactly. It feels predatory when the business practices are questionable on top of the aggressive marketing.
And speaking of marketing hype versus reality, what about actual user reviews? You'd expect tons if it's taking social media by storm.
It would. Yeah. But Trustpilot, it shows a 4-star rating, which sounds okay, but there are only 15 reviews total.
So 15, seriously, for this huge social media sensation.
15. It just doesn't add up. It suggests maybe the buzz isn't quite as organic or widespread as they want you to think.
Okay, so let's try and pull this all together for you listening.
Yeah, the overall picture seems to be multiple sources are flagging Alpha Infuse. They're pointing to this really aggressive marketing, maybe misleading tactics, high-pressure sales. It feels much more like they're riding a wave of, social media excitement rather than delivering genuinely groundbreaking, consistent results.
So it sounds like caution is definitely advised. If you are looking for help with hair loss, what are the actual, proven paths?
Well, there are established options. Things backed by solid research, sold by reputable companies. You've got minoxidil.
The topical stuff, Rogaine, is a common brand.
Exactly. And finasteride, which is the pill that blocks DHT.
Prescription, usually.
Usually, yeah. And then on the natural side, saw palmetto has some decent evidence behind it, too. These are known quantities.
Okay. So, summing it all up, with Alpha Infuse, you've got massive hype, A really, really high price compared to the
And
ingredients,
very few genuine reviews.
and some seriously questionable business practices reported.
Pretty much nails it.
It's maybe a final thought to leave you with.
Considering the cost here, and the fact that proven medical treatments exist, often for much less, how much weight should you really give to flashy social media ads when you're dealing with a health concern like hair loss?
That's the core question, isn't it? Are
Yeah.
you paying for results or just for the hope they're selling? Something to definitely think about.